Okay, this will be a video chart on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It is 3:40 p.m. Eastern Time, so the market is still open. So if you see this moving around, that is why. I've been getting quite a few questions about this, and it has been quite a while since I've done this one. So here we are, and from where we were back here in late June, early July, I think a lot of people are feeling much better. If I remember correctly, I think this is a lot when Greece news was going on with them going bankrupt and worries about all those other countries over there. But things have obviously settled down. Whether or not we're out of the woods, I don't know. But for the time being, as the chart is showing us, people and the mood has definitely improved. And like I said, maybe the fundamentals don't completely agree with this move, but that's why I like charting, because sure, price action may not make sense with fundamentals, but at the end of the day, the only thing that you should really care about is the price and what direction it's going. Whether or not it makes sense, it doesn't really matter. But if it's going up and it doesn't make sense, who cares? It's going up. That means get long and make some money. If it's going down, but you think it should be going up, well, it's going down, so that's when you got to get short. So for the time being, whether or not you agree with this move, it's going up, and that's what we care about. So the biggest question I've been getting is kind of what sorts of things do we want to look for to see whether or not this move is legitimate. And I think the easiest way to kind of monitor this is by looking at two support levels. The first one is going to be just simply the previous high that we bumped our head on a couple times, which is right around here at the 10,000. We'll call it 600 level. That's not exact, but remember, supports and resistance zones are more of just areas, not specific prices. So this will be our first support, and if we can hold above here, this is kind of the best case scenario, and we've been doing a great job so far. But if we can maintain the 10,600 level, that's going to provide a very nice chart. So let's assume we go sideways a few days here and we get something that looks like this, and then go back up. Well, that would just be considered another healthy consolidation, just like we had right there. So if we can hold the 10,600, that would be a great sign of strength. Is it required for the chart to remain bullish? No, it's not, but it is one of those levels where ideally, hopefully, it can hold. Now, the key level that I'll be watching, and I'm sure a lot of other people will be, just because it's such a famous moving average, but this orange line right here is the 200-day simple moving average. And if you're not familiar with the world of technical analysis and charting, pretty much everybody uses the 200-day simple moving average, traders and chartists. And even a lot of the fundamentalists will at least check out the price relative to the 200-day, see what direction it's pointing. So the 200-day has a lot of influence. A lot of it is self-fulfilling prophecy, and we are back above it now. And we gave it one test already on this day here. You can see then we got a nice doji, and it followed it back up. But the last time it got tested and didn't hold, which was right here, you can see what happened. So that's why it's a very key area so far. We've been doing well, like I said right here. We did test it and it held up great, and you can see the results. But the 200-day is really going to be kind of the make it or break it level, I think, of this current move. If we do come back down here and test it and then head back up, that's going to kind of seal the deal in terms of me thinking that this fall and winter at least will probably be pretty good and very strong. But the further we separate from this level, that's just going to imply the more and momentum we can gain. And a perfect example of that is if we look down here at this orange or this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. You can see that it's just beginning to curl up. So the more we separate from the 200-day, the more this is going to curl up, and the more the 50-day curls up, that just is going to be the more and more medium to longer term momentum that the Dow and overall markets will gain. So that's why this 200-day is so very important, because it is dictating quite a bit. Now, if we don't hold it, the area where I'm looking to go down and probably at least test will probably be right around the 10,000 level, as we had some support right down around here. But will it be something as drastic as this? I'm not sure. But this, on the same note, if we watch history and see how it repeats, you can see the Dow usually does get a good pullback in every time it does break through it. Here was another example: broke through, tried to consolidate a little bit more, and then broke down a little bit more. Hopefully, if it breaks down through, we'll get more of a move like this rather than one that dropped all the way down like that. But only time will tell there. So that is currently where we're at. Resistance-wise, the nearest one that people should be watching is just right up here, right around the, let's see, what is this level? The 10,900 level. So essentially, we're in kind of a blue sky breakout up until 900. So I would personally feel safe picking up some long positions. As always, use your stop losses. But if you go long, keep your eye on this, and when the Dow gets up around the 10,900 level, that's where you shouldn't sell everything, but I would lock in some profits up there because I would expect it to be somewhat of a resistance level. But overall, things are looking good, and it's just a matter of them continuing to look good. The chart putting in healthy consolidations like it's done once right here, and then a second time. So as long as the healthy pullbacks continue to occur, the momentum's going to grow and grow stronger, and everybody, we should all have a good fall and winter. So if there are any other questions on the Dow Jones, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get charts set up to trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's good variety sent for everybody. It's all free, so it's at least worth signing up and giving it a try. We've been making some good money together with our alerts, so I'd encourage you to head to the website and check things out. One more time, this was the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Thanks for listening.